Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone's been well. I took a bit of a hiatus for 2 weeks, but I'm back and today we're going to be doing a power yoga class using a chair. So you want a chair that has a back, not a stool, just because it's going to topple over if you try to use that in what we're going to be doing today. Today's not going to be a restorative yoga class using a chair. We're actually using the chair as a prop. We're going to be practicing some standing balances as well as some arm balances, and you'll find that the chair is really helpful for that. So expect a sweat. You want to set your chair up at the top of your mat, and that's where it's going to remain for the entire class. Make sure that it's on top of a mat or maybe on some carpeting. You just don't want it to slip. So grab your mat, grab a chair, set yourself up, and I'll meet you back here in just a moment. So we'll just get started by sitting right down on our chair, allowing your sitting bones to root down into the chair. Let your vertebrae stack one right on top of the other, just letting your spine be very long. The shoulders are dropping away from the ears, and the feet are gently resting on the floor, but we're not gripping the mat on our toes. We're just letting them soften into the floor. Starting to feel the breath move in and out of the body. Starting with a few rounds of deep breath together. Breathe in nice and deep through the nose, fill all the way up. And exhale through the mouth. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Beginning to draw your hands together at your heart space, setting an intention for your practice, perhaps repeating a kind word and applying it to yourself, saying that word over and over again as we begin to flow today. Drawing your thumbs up to your third eye to seal in that intention or that mantra. And then slowly place your hands on your knees, starting with some seated cat-cows. Inhale, tuck your chin to your chest, dome the upper back, and exhale, press your heart forward, just like you would from the floor. Inhale, cat, and exhale to your cow. And take a few rounds of this on your own. Again, starting to just move organically, maybe rocking the ribs from side to side, shaking the head out yes and no, just moving away to waken up and rejuvenate your spine in a way that feels really good. Give yourself another breath and find stillness. Reach your arms up to the sky as you inhale, and then as you exhale, twist over to the right. Place your left hand on the chair or on your knee. The right arm drapes behind the back of the chair. As you take a spinal twist, and as I wave at my neighbor, as you inhale, arms go overhead. Twist your body to the opposite direction. Left arm drapes behind the chair as the right arm comes to the knee or to the side of the chair. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're moving into some strong core work. So slide your booty towards the edge of the chair, grip the sides of the chair with your hands. Sit up tall, draw low ribs in, navel to spine, start to lift your bum up, and then lift one toe off of the floor, draw the knee to the chest, lower the foot down, and then lower the hips down. Inhale, lift everything up, fire up that core, draw knee to your chest, lower the foot, and then lower the hips. Continuing lowering, lifting one leg, or maybe try lifting up both knees. Oh my goodness, my arms and my abs are gonna feel this tomorrow. And we'll do this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, up and hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Oh my goodness, that was hard. Bring your hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back and press the heart forward. Feeling a nice stretch in the front body. Setting up for round 2. So Slide yourself forward. Press your hands in. Oops, that was a mistake. Lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, up and hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was so glad when that was over. Reach your hands back, shoulders back, stretch the front body. And then slowly come into a rag doll. So your feet are about the same width of the chair. Grabbing opposite hand, opposite elbow, any movements that feel good. So you're gonna reach your hands back and place them on the edge of the chair to find a nice long flat back. Then take a forward fold. Let's do that again. Reach the fingertips back, crown of the head forward, nice long flat back. And slowly just lift your torso up, arms go overhead and down to your heart. Remind yourself of that mantra, that intention. Swing one foot in front of the other and swing your body around to face the chair. Place your palms on the chair and slowly start to walk your feet back to a down dog from the chair. And notice how this feels a little different than when your hands are on the floor. You're gonna feel more of an opening in the backs of the shoulders. So do what you normally would when you're getting ready to warm up in your down dog, maybe pedaling one foot, then the other, shaking the head out, yes and no, moving away. As always, that feels good in your body. Eventually finding stillness. Looking forward, pressing your hands into the chair, glide yourself up to a high plank. So notice that I'm at a 45-degree angle. My spine is still long, my glutes are working, everything is working just like it would from the floor. As you inhale, the crown of the head comes up towards the back of the chair. Hug your elbows in, lower down to a chaturanga, straighten the arms, and send the hips back. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Crown of the head comes up, hug elbows in and lower. Straighten the arms, send the hips back. Final time, lift up onto the tippy toes, glide upward. Hug the elbows in and lower, and we'll hold this one for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down, big toes touch, child's pose from the chair. And drawing your hands in prayer overhead, dropping your thumbs towards your neck, and feeling a nice deep stretch in the triceps, the shoulders, and the lats. We'll stay here for about 2 or 3 rounds of breath. Slowly start to draw your hands forward. Slide your hands back to the edge of the chair. Lift up to a plank and then send yourself back to that downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, look forward, glide into that angled high plank, shift, lower down, and then send the right foot up and back to a 3-legged dog from the chair. Bend and open the hip, kick the foot back, look forward, take a breath in, and then step your right foot up to the chair, finding a very high runner's lunge. Place your fingertips on the opposite sides of the foot on the chair. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, begin to straighten your front leg, finding an extended pyramid with that right foot elevated. So adding a flow, inhale, bend, exhale and straighten. Bend, inhale, straighten, exhale. One more time, bend and extend. Bend back into your right knee and reach your arms up to the sky, finding a crescent lunge. You can keep your back foot grounded or lift up as I have for a little more challenge. Open to your warrior 2 as you breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach arms overhead, finding a gentle warrior, then exhale, warrior 2. Gentle warrior, bend, warrior 2. One more, gentle warrior, bend, warrior 2. Side angle. Gently pressing the bottom arm into the right knee to draw the right knee back. As you inhale, sweep your left arm down, place it on the chair, and then swing your right arm up as you spin onto the ball of the back foot, finding a simple twist. Moving into leg lifts, lift the right leg up and lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right hand down. Keep that right leg lifted. Shift forward, lower. Straighten the arms and send your right foot back. Breathe in. Right foot meets the left. As you inhale, left leg rises, bend and open. Exhale, send the left foot back. Look forward, shift forward, lower, straighten, then send the left foot back. Breathe in. As you exhale, step the right foot on the chair. Take a breath. And let go. Straighten the front leg, extended pyramid. Stay for a breath in and a breath out. Look forward, bend on the inhale. Extend, exhale. Bend, extend. One more time, bend and extend. Bend into the knee. Reach your arms up. Crescent lunge, inhale. And exhale. Spin open warrior 2 as you breathe in. Stay for your exhale. Relax the shoulders, reach arms up, inhale gentle. Exhale warrior 2. Gentle warrior, warrior 2. One more gentle warrior, warrior 2. Side angle. As you inhale, swing the right arm down, left arm high, simple twist. Take a breath. And as you exhale, start to bring that left leg up to lift and lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Straighten the arms, send the left foot back. Left foot comes down to your down dog. Press into your hands, lift up, plank, shift up, lower down, and then bring the knees to touch, big toes wide once again, finding that child's pose. Shorter hold to stretch out your shoulders. Place the hands down, slide back, lift up the toes, lift the knees up, come into that plank. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, send the hips back to your down dog. Your right foot rises on the inhale and it steps onto the chair as you exhale. Sink your hips, lift the gaze. Runner's lunge, inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, extended pyramid. And flowing here, inhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, runner's lunge. Exhale and straighten, extended pyramid. Runner's lunge, extended pyramid. Runner's lunge, inhale. Crescent lunge, exhale. Open, warrior 2 on the in-breath. Relax the shoulders, exhale. Reach your arms up, gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. One more. Gentle 2, warrior 2. Side angle. Sweep the left arm behind you. Circle it down, place it on the chair as the right arm sweeps high. Left toes stay down. Your right foot's gonna swing up to that star. I lost my balance on the way, but once you get there, start to lift and lower the leg for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep the right leg up, right hand comes down. Three-limbed plank, shift forward, push down, send the arms up and the foot back, three-legged dog. Right foot joins the left. Immediately left foot rises on the inhale. Three-leg dog. Start to look forward and step the left foot onto the chair for this elevated runner's lunge on the left. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, begin to straighten the front leg, extended pyramid. Breathe in and out. Adding a flow as you inhale, bend into your left knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. One more round, runner's lunge. Extended pyramid. Runner's lunge, reach your arms up. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Open warrior two, breathe out. Relaxing the shoulders as you settle into your warrior two. And flowing, inhale, gentle warrior, warrior two. Gentle warrior, warrior two. Gentle warrior, warrior two. Side angle. Right arm reaches high. Left arm gently presses into the knee. Sweep the left arm down, float the right arm high for a gentle twist. Ground down into the right hand, right foot, left foot swings, and lower and lift for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg stays up, 3-limbed plank, shift forward, lower down, push up, left leg goes high, left foot joins the right. Take a breath in and out. Preparing to take that sequence on the other side, moving a little bit faster, vinyasa. As you inhale, your right leg will rise. Step it onto the chair, runner's lunge, extended pyramid. Runner's lunge, right to your crescent lunge, open warrior two. Gentle warrior, warrior two. Side angle, breathe in. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm sweeps high. Right foot floats up, lift and lower for 3, 2, and 1. Right arm reaches over for a modified half moon just for transition. Right foot flies up, lower down, straighten, lower down and straighten. Right foot goes high. I tricked you into doing an extra push up. Let's get that other side. Left foot rises on the inhale. Step it onto the chair. Runner's lunge, extended pyramid. Runner's lunge right up to your crescent lunge. Open warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Warrior two. Side angle. Right arm comes high. Float it down. Sweep the right arm up. Take a breath. And as you exhale, left foot lifts up and lower for just 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg lifted. Find that modified half moon. Left hand down, left leg high, lower down, straighten. One more, lower down and straighten. Send the left foot up to the sky. Left foot joins the right. Deep breath in. And out. Slow burn push-ups. As you inhale, look forward and lower down and hold for 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms, send the hips back. Once again, this time going a little bit slower. Lower a quarter and hold 3, 2, 1. Lower halfway, hold 3, 2, 1. Chest hovers 3, 2, 1. Straighten half 3, 2, 1 quarter 3, 2, 1. Straighten and send those hips back. Nice job, everyone. Take a breath in and lower down and hover, eventually dropping the knees to the floor, big toes touch. Once again, taking that child's pose. Option here to draw your pinkies towards the back of the chair and your thumbs towards your neck, and just moving back and forth, working the shoulder mobility. Sliding the hands down, and then sliding the hands to the edge of the chair, bringing the knees in, pressing up to a plank, and sending your hips high to your down dog. Take a breath in and out. Float the right foot up, step it onto the chair, adding on, reach your arms up, crescent lunge, skipping the runner's lunge, extended pyramid. Open warrior two. 1 gentle warrior, Warrior 2, side angle. This time see if you can take a half bind. Maybe take a full bind if that's in your practice. Step the left foot up and use your chair to help you come into your bird of paradise. And to keep the toes on the chair, or maybe you play around with lifting the toes up and tapping them back on the chair. Maybe you extend, maybe you place your toes on the back of the chair. Stay here and work the balance. Maybe bring the right foot up and lower it back down to the chair, or for more of a challenge, single leg squat for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, down and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the left leg, plant the right foot back down onto the chair, step the left foot back. As you inhale, lift up onto your right tippy toes like you're standing on a stiletto heel. Straighten the front leg, left toes turn to the left back corner of your mat, draw your hands to your heart, and you're just going to bend and not completely straighten the right leg. You're going to feel this stretch in the quad, the hamstring, the calf, and the arch of the foot. And your right elbow's coming towards the right knee. Stay here and pulse it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Breathe in. Arms come overhead, setting up for 3 goddess squats. Lower, straighten the arms. 2, 1 more. We'll lower down and hold this one for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the arms, straighten out the legs. Shake out your right leg a little bit. It's about to work really hard once again. Turn your torso to the back of your mat. Keep the right foot on the chair. The top of the right foot's on the chair, setting up for elevated lunges. Both hip bones are facing the back. Lower and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5. Left knee's over left ankle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Draw your hands to your heart. Straighten out the right leg. Warrior 3. Crown of the head comes forward. Keep your hands at heart space. Begin to lift the right leg up and tap it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't lock out that left leg. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Flex the foot towards the kneecap, testing your balance or using the chair. Eventually your right toes will land back onto the chair. Your hands come down. Your left foot joins the right. You're in an elevated plank. So we're going to do some scapular push-ups. You're going to protract your shoulder blades up and then lower them down. I'm not going to count you off. Do as many as you can here. These are challenging, but it's really good for shoulder mobility. Or if you just like to hold the plank, go for it. We've just got 1 more left. And then you eventually let the hips come high to a pike. Ready to come into an arm balance. Use your chair as a tool, and if you'd like to hang out in the arm balance a little bit longer, hit the pause button and join us back when you're ready. So here we go. Reach the left foot up, keep the right toes on the chair, bend your knee towards your elbow. Use your arms as a shelf, maybe extend that right leg out long, and maybe experiment with lowering and lifting the right toes. When you're ready, right toes come down. Left toes fly up, slow and controlled, transitioning into fallen triangle. Left knee comes towards the left elbow. Step it down to start. Left hand stays on the floor as the right arm floats up, and you float your right foot up. Stay here or challenge yourself by lifting and lowering the leg for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up and hold. Option to grab onto the foot, maybe starting to play with a compass pose. I wasn't quite feeling that today. Right hand comes back, fingertips are facing your butt. Butt is hovering off of the floor. Up for tricep dips. Legs can be straight or knees can be bent. Hug the elbows in and lower down for 8, 7. Elbow tips are facing the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, down and hold, 3, 2, 1, straighten, lower down and hold, 3, 2, 1, straighten, lower down, 3, 2, 1, straighten, and then lower the butt down. Sit up nice and tall, setting up for boat pose taps. Now you can do this with straight legs or bent knees. Start to float the legs up, float the arms up, draw low belly in, keep the spine long. You're gonna lift the toes up and then tap them onto the chair. So you can either tap your toes or your heels. If you've got straight legs, you've got another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels onto the chair, finding your seated forward fold at an angle. Soft bend in the knees for tight hamstrings. Breathe. Cross at the ankles, place your hands onto the chair, stand up, and then walk your feet back to your downward facing dog. Second side, left foot rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it onto the chair, rise up, crescent lunge, open warrior 2. Arms rise, warrior 2, side angle, trying that balance just as you did here on the other side. Stepping your right foot up, lifting up onto the left tippy toe, staying here. Keep peeling your chest open. Remember, your bird can't fly if its wings broken. Maybe placing the left foot on the back of the chair, staying here. Maybe extending, and maybe taking those single leg squats. I've chosen to keep my legs sort of lifted this time. Yep, that's hard. Another 3, 2, 1, down and hold for 3, 2, 1. Place the left foot down. Remember, you're standing on those stiletto heels. Open up warrior 2, gentle, hands to your heart, and just begin to bend and gently extend the left leg a few times. Remember, you're not straightening, you're feeling this in that whole left leg. Goddess squats, 3, 2, 1, and hold it down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, wow, these are hard, and 1. Take a breath in, arms rise, hands to your heart, left foot is on the floor, right knee is facing forward, arms come overhead for those single lunge crescent thingies. You've got another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down and hold and pulse, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. As you exhale, hands to your heart, straighten the left leg, send the crown of the head forward, keep that spine long. Start to float the left toes off of the chair and pulse it up for 6. Whoops, I lost my balance. Let's start again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That should have totaled 8 with my mistake. You're going to hold. Start to flex the left toes, warrior 3, breathe in, left hand comes down, left toes land, and then float your right foot up, coming right into the arm balance. Option to pause and play around here. So no scapula push-ups this time. Experiment with lifting the left toes up, and then maybe placing it on the chair. The chair is there to help you. Left toes come up, right foot flies. Breathe in. As you exhale, right knee is going to cross to the left elbow. Place it down this time. Reach the right arm up, extend the right leg. Stay here, lift and lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down. Right foot joins the left, setting up for tricep dips again. Choose your foot positioning. You can do it either with straight legs, bent legs, wherever you are. Butt's going to hover off of the floor. Lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5. Elbow tips are back. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms. Take a breath in. Lower down. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms. Lower down again and hold for 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms, lower the butt down, coming into that nice stretch for the arms. Maybe this time fingertips can come back as the heart comes even further forward. Breathe deeply. Coming into those boat pose taps. Once again, choose your foot positioning, draw low belly in, spine is long, and lift and lower for 8, 7. Maybe challenge yourself and don't tap the chair this time. 5, 4. Oh my goodness, this is hard. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and find that seated forward fold with your feet at an angle. Coming out of this the same way as before. Start to lift yourself up, cross at the ankles, place your feet down. Hands come onto the chair, stand up, walk your feet back to your down dog. So taking that same sequence, guys, you have an option to arm balance, but it's gonna go really fast. Right leg rises, step it down. Crescent lunge, inhale. Open warrior 2. Arms overhead. Warrior 2, side angle. Skipping the balance and coming right into those stretches. So pulsing, bending into the right knee and straightening, maybe going a little bit deeper this time than you did before, maybe actually straightening, reaching arms overhead. 1 goddess squat, immediately face the back. 1 lunge, reach your arms overhead, right to warrior 3. Try not to use the chair this time. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, your hands come down, right foot comes onto the chair, left foot flies. Quick arm balance if you'd like. Fly, right foot up, swing it to the side for your fallen triangle, right into the tricep dips, lower and lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, boat pose. Breathe in, low ribs in, and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Cross at the ankles, place the hands down and hop yourself back, down dog, other side. Left foot comes up, step, rise up, crescent on the inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Gentle warrior to warrior 2. Hand to the heart and just begin to lunge into that left leg, maybe going a little bit deeper, maybe staying on that stiletto heel. Arms come up, 1 goddess to 1 lunge, reach your arms up. Warrior 3, try not to use the chair. Breathe in and out. Hands come down, fly the right foot up. Option to fly right into your arm balance or skip it. Right foot flies up and crosses to the right wrist. Come right into that fallen triangle for the breath in. And exhale, come into those tricep dips. Lower and hold, butts hovering off the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the arms, lower the hips, boat hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels down, scoot yourself up slightly so that your calves are resting on the chair, and take a moment to reset here. We're almost at Shavasana. We just have a little bit more work to do. We're going to move into some bridge pulses. So slide your heels to the edge of the chair, draw your low belly in and start to squeeze your tush. Lift the hips off of the floor, keep your chin tucked away from the chest, and we're going to lower and lift the hips to tone the booty. Lift up and lower, up, lower. 6, 5, squeeze your tush. 4, 3, 2, up and squeeze. Last one, hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold and squeeze for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Hug both knees into your chest, reset, and we're going to set up for single leg bridges. Plant both feet on the chair, hands come down alongside you. Lift the hips up, neck is long. Left leg lifts up to the sky. Hips are lifted, take a breath in. Lower the left leg to the back of the chair, then dip the hips down. Lower your leg, lift the leg, dip the hips. Lift the hips, lower the leg, lift the leg, lower the hips. Couple more just like that. Lower leg, lower hips, lift your hips, lower the leg. lower the hips, lift the hips, lower the leg, lower the hips, lift, lower the leg, lift, lower down, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot joins the right, lower both hips down, hug the knees in, reset. Let's take that on the other side. Plant both feet on the chair, lift up the hips, right foot comes up to the sky. Take a breath in, lower your right leg towards the back of the chair, dip the hips, lift the leg, lower the leg, lift, lower the hips, lift the hips, lower the leg, a few more, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, up, lower, up, lower the leg, lower the hips, lift, lower the leg, lower the hips, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot joins the left, hug your knees into your chest, reset. Ooh, buns are on fire here, and we've got 2 more exercises. Bring your feet back onto the chair. When I figure out what I'm doing, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Lift up the hips, bring your feet to the outside edges of the chair, lift the hips up, squeeze your glutes, take a breath, and as you exhale, you're gonna knock your knees in, lower the hips, knock knees in, lower, lift hips, knees knock, lower down, lift up, knees knock, lower down, lift, knees knock, lower down, lift up, knock your knees, lower, lift, knees in, lower down, lift up, knees in, and lower, up, knees in, and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the knees in for 3, 2, 1, lower down. Bring the soles of the feet to touch for butterfly bridges. This is your last set of glute work. Hug the knees in, reset, and then get yourself into position. Soles of the feet touch. If your back hates this, then do the knock me pose again, or option to do a regular lifted bridge. Lift up, squeeze your glutes on the way up, and then lower the hips. Lift up, squeeze, and lower. Lift and lower. Lift up, lower, lift, almost done, lower. Lift and lower. Lift up, lower, lift up, and lower. You've just got 1 more lift and lower, hold, and then we're gonna pulse. 8, 7, 6, knees are coming out to the sides. 4, small movement. 3, 2, 1, deep breath in. As you exhale, draw your knees in, hug your knees into your chest. Glute work is all done. Hallelujah. When you're ready, your right foot is going to go underneath the chair. You're gonna scoot yourself up so that your hamstring is touching the back of the chair. So you're gonna grab onto the front 2 legs of the chair, and if you'd like to go deeper, you can draw your upper body up towards your knee. Option to bend that right knee a little bit if your hamstrings are very, very tight. And stay here for 1 more breath in and out. Slowly begin to lower, bend into your left knee, and take an IT band stretch. To deepen here, firmly grasp onto the front legs of the chair. You have the option to lift your upper body towards the knee, or keep grabbing onto the fronts of the chair and gently arch your back, sending your chest up towards the sky, and you'll feel this a lot in that left outer hip, that IT band. And then slowly coming into a spinal twist. All you're gonna do is wrap your right leg around the legs of the chair. That left leg might have come back a little bit, arms are out to the side, and you're just looking over that left shoulder. And slowly starting to transition onto the belly for a few rounds of belly back bends using the chair. Slide your left leg underneath the chair, bring your feet chair width distance, finding a quick Sphinx pose, breathe in, and then lower down. Slide the arms behind you, coming into a locust pose. Stare down the bridge of the nose, belly is firm, and let your feet either touch the back legs of the chair or the top of the chair where you would sit. Lift up and then lower down. Take a breath in, send all that breath into the low back, maybe wiggle the hips. And we're going to take Shalabhasana again. You can do it like we just did, or maybe this time your hands can grab the backs of the chair as you lift up. And then lower down when you're ready. Bend your knees. Setting yourself up for one more back bend from the belly. Maybe slide yourself back a little bit more. Set yourself up. Lift up, and then maybe this time the backs of the heels gently graze the back of the chair. Option 2, slide your hands further up the chair and hold and breathe. So I found the chair to be very helpful in belly back bends just because that is not my strong suit. My spine is not flexible, so I really enjoyed using the chair for this exercise. Windshield wiper the legs, bring the feet down, slide hands underneath the shoulders, and then just roll over onto your back. Taking that hamstring stretch on the opposite side. Reaching your right foot up to the sky, grabbing onto the chair, maybe rolling the ankle around. I think I did this on the other side, but if I didn't, go ahead and do that on the left leg as you lie here, and take that reclined pigeon IT band stretch on this side. Then again, option to deepen by sending the heart up, slight arch in the back, pressing or pulling the chair towards you rather to feel a deep stretch in your right IT band. Keep the neck long and try to soften the shoulders as much as possible. And when you're ready, we're just coming into that reclined or supine twist rather, where your right foot is wrapping around the chair and you're staring over your right shoulder. Your arms can be out like a capital letter T or cactus like I have mine here. Taking one more deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, making your way onto your belly once again. Only this time we're coming into an elevated crocodile pose. Stack one hand on top of the other and then place your shins on the chair and just hang out here. If having straight legs is a little too intense, option to bend your knees, which is what I'm going to do in a few seconds here because it feels really good. But when you bend your knees, your thighs are going to hover off of the floor, and I don't know why, but this felt really, really, really good. It felt really restorative. And here I go hovering my knees. If you want to stay with straight legs, that's great too. I found that this felt really good after doing all of that core work and all of those belly back bends that we did earlier. When you're ready, lower the thighs down. Slide your hands underneath the shoulders. You can just flip onto your belly or maybe lift up to a high plank, to a pike, and then spin yourself around. And you should land comfortably in a bent leg Viparita Karani. If you'd like to extend your legs up to the sky, you can do that. I just like the feeling of being in this space between bridge and Viparita Karani. Now you can stay here in this pose as long as you would like, or if you'd like to try shoulder stand with the chair, I found it to be really helpful to keep my neck long. And then if you'd like to add on a little bit more work before we settle into Shavasana, you can pike your legs back, lift them up, take a breath, lower the hips down, bend the knees, plant the feet down, and then stay. Now I just found that shoulder stand to feel really good and it was really fun. So I'm gonna lift, I'm gonna lower my toes down to pike them behind me, lift, lower, I'm lifting and lowering, my neck is long, lifting, lowering, a few more times, lift, tap the toes behind, lift, tap, lift up, and tap, lift up, And then slowly lower your vertebrae down one at a time. Rebend into your knees, plant the calves on the chair, and settle in. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. Big breath in and out. Setting up for your Shavasana. You can stay right here where you are, or if you'd like to take it with your body flat on the floor, go ahead and set yourself up. And once you've arrived in your most restful place, begin to feel all the little tingly sensations in your body. Go from rapid to steady to still. Your breath has returned to its natural rhythm, and your body is sinking deep into the floor. And now that you've exhausted the body, the mind will be silent, allowing you these next few moments of well-deserved rest for your mind, body, and spirit. Very gently begin to invite movements back into the body, rolling the ankles and the wrists, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently starting to press yourself back from the chair, release your legs down to the floor and out to the sides. Stack one hand on top of the other and place your forehead on top of your hands, finding this very gentle fan pose. Reminding yourself once more of the intention that you set earlier, or that mantra that you decided to say to yourself over and over again. And before we close out, let's take a few rounds of cat and cow here from the chair, doming the upper back, tuck chin to chest, and then press the heart forward. Do that a couple of times, reawaking the spine, letting energy begin to flow back in after your very brief time of rest. And when you're ready, find stillness and draw your hands together, drawing thumbs to the middle of the forehead to the third eye, pausing for a moment to reflect on the knowledge that true strength comes from within and then translates out in our actions. Acknowledging the divine light and eternal fire that burns within every single one of us. From my light to yours, and with so much gratitude, I bow to each and every one of you. Namaste. Awesome work today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time. Bye!